Over the course of his career, Canadian singer Michael Bublé has mesmerized millions of people with his smooth voice. Being a master at fusing timeless melodies with genuine passion, Bublé's music often resonates with audiences like a warm hug due to its genuineness and charm. He is best known for his hit songs like Haven't Met You Yet and Feeling Good, but his most recent endeavor, a highly personal album and accompanying documentary, marks the start of a new chapter in his career that is marked by unadulterated vulnerability and genuine love. Noah, Bublé's eldest son, bravely battled liver cancer when he was just 3 years old. This project honors Noah, who lost his fight against the disease. In addition to highlighting his child's tenacity, Bublé uses it to draw attention to the families dealing with the terrible grief of pediatric cancer. In 2016, Noah was diagnosed with hepatoposto, a rare form of liver cancer. When Bublé and his wife, Argentine actress Luzana Lalado, received the devastating news, their lives came to a complete and utter stop. They decided to step back from their careers and stop all public appearances and tours in order to focus entirely on their baby's treatment. Noah, whose life had been shaped by his love of music and performing, recently shared his thoughts in an interview, saying, "It was as if someone had taken the air out of my lungs. This was the only thing that mattered, not the fame, not the music, nothing else. It's just Noah." Noah also underwent chemotherapy and surgery and spent months in hospitals while his parents battled with anxiety and uncertainty. The incident served as a sobering reminder of what is truly important to Bublé Guide. Even though Noah had always exuded an air of effortless charisma, his diagnosis forced Bublé to confront emotions he had never really explored before. The singer struggled with feelings of shame, resentment, and helplessness, but despite this, there were rays of light shining through the darkness, even as a toddler. Noah's resilience served as a beacon of hope for his family. He was so brave and bubbly that he would always smile when he was in pain, and that smile was what kept us going. Noah's cancer went into remission in 2017, which was a huge turning point and what Bublé calls the best gift I'll ever get. Bublé is trying to work through the years of worry and gratitude that he has been going through with his most recent endeavor, which is called Light in the Dark. The album is a compilation of original songs as well as carefully chosen covers that follow the emotional journey of Noah's illness and recovery. This happened after months of the most trying therapy, even though Noah is now a healthy and happy 12-year-old. The wounds that he sustained during that conflict continue to shape the way his family views life and love. It is slated for release in the second half of 2025. Unlike his previous work, which often drew inspiration from the polished appeal of the Great American Songbook, this record is unfiltered and raw. Most of the songs were written by Bublé, who at least partially contributed to the lyrics, which grapple with themes of faith, pain, and the fleeting beauty of life. He explained that these songs are a stripped-down version of me expressing things that I couldn't articulate at the time. The album's opening track, Hold On, is a spooky ballad that makes a dedication to Know This Song, which has a straightforward piano accompaniment and Bublé's voice cracking with grief, captures the anguish of a parent watching their child struggle for survival. Lines like, "Hold on my heart, don't break tonight, / we'll find the strength to face the light" resonate with the universal themes of love and endurance. Several early listeners have called it one of Bublé's most impactful performances, showcasing his ability to turn personal hardship into creative expression. The song After the Storm is a reference to the family's previous album, but it's actually a multimedia project that aims to raise money and awareness for research on juvenile cancer. In addition to the music, Bublé produced a documentary that describes Noah's hardships and the impact they have had on his family. The film, which was directed by a well-known director, is a collection of home recordings of hospital video and conversations with Bublé Lalado and the medical personnel who provided care for Noah without hesitation. It examines the toll that cancer takes, but it also celebrates resiliency and hope. We wanted to show the real thing, Bublé, the ugly tears, the sleepless nights, and the happy moments because, wouldn't you agree, that's how life is? It's messy, but it's actually pretty lovely. The film also highlights the more pervasive issue of childhood cancer, which is the leading cause of disease-related mortality for children in several countries yet still receives little financing. The Canadian Cancer Society and St. Jude Children's Research Hospital are among the organizations with whom Bublé has partnered to ensure that the project's proceeds will support research in families seeking support. Noah is lucky to have had access to first-rate medical care and to be here today, but according to Bublé, many children do not have that chance. Even if this project can only help one family, the work will have been worthwhile. When it was announced that Noah had been diagnosed with a terminal illness, Bublé writes, "The letters, prayers, and notes of encouragement that were sent from fans carried us through that difficult time." He also hopes that by sharing this story, he may be able to connect with people who have faced similar challenges. This endeavor serves as a way for Bublé to express his gratitude to the fans who have supported him during the most trying times in his life. He continued by saying, "I know that I am not the only one who has experienced hell, and if my music or this film can make people feel less alone, then I have achieved what I set out to do." Being creative has always been, though it also shows his growth as an artist and a parent. Bublé's release, But Light in the Dark, pushes him to explore new ground. To finish the project, he had to face memories he would prefer to forget and expose vulnerabilities he had previously kept hidden. He also reflected, "This isn't just about Noah's cancer." And he remarked, "I am most thankful for the lessons it taught me about love, strength, and what really matters, because I have become a better man as a result of it." As the release date approaches, both fans and critics are feeling more and more excited about it. Early reviews have praised the album's emotional depth and Bublé's bravery in sharing his deepest thoughts and feelings. The documentary's poignant story, which had its world premiere at a film festival not too long ago, has already sparked excitement about the Academy Awards with Bublé, but the true test of success lies elsewhere. He said, "I just want Noah to look at this one day and know how much he's loved. When it comes to other families, I want them to know that they are not alone," he said. More than just a creative achievement, Michael Bublé's most recent project serves as a love letter to his child, a lifeline for those in need, and a reminder that there is light to be found even in the darkest moments. Through his song and storytelling, Bublé keeps doing what he does best, which is to uplift people's spirits, touch hearts, and remind us all of the strength that comes with hope.